Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Melrose and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you have safe and sweet and fun celebrations. Let's get into these aspects. Today is Saturday, December 31, 2022. It's New Year's Eve, everyone. Come midnight tonight, we have officially survived 2022. Yay! Happy New Year! The sun is in Capricorn right here, along with Mercury and Venus and Pluto. Capricorn wants to move forward on our plans for material security, while Mars in Gemini is helping us rework our sense of initiative. Saturn, ruler of Capricorn, also rules time, around which we so often build our days. I'm getting a clue here that it will be important when implementing new plans of action to consider your sense of timing. When we jump in, we want to be ready. We want to be on the beat and playing in tune. The waxing gibbous moon makes ingress to Taurus this morning. Here's the moon, and that's the direction it is moving. This is our cue to slow down and follow through on anything we may have initiated in the last few days. We are in the active phase of culminating some goals for the full moon next Friday. We don't have to hurry, but we are more productive now when we don't push. Cardinal Earth and fixed Earth, friends, initiating and establishing material and structural security. This could be a job or a house. It could relate to starting or growing a family or some other kind of human group forming. It may even be a good night to get married, like I did in 2019. Happy anniversary, Mrs. Rose. Or maybe you were thinking of starting a business in the new year. It even relates to the forming of new institutions, and it definitely speaks to the desire we have to have enough of what we need and desire in life. I'd say it's an auspicious night to take actions that reflect your desire to have the support you need. It will be likely an intense one too. Let's talk about it. Today we begin on the moon side of the page, where we think about how it feels to be us and who we are when we're at home among the people we keep close. This morning at 6:44, and that's Central Standard Time, friends, the moon goes void of course with a square to Pluto. That's the moon square to Pluto right there. Cancer and Scorpio. The moon is how we feel, and Pluto has that transformational vibe. Sometimes we find it easy, even fun, to accept news that transforms our perspectives. On other times, it makes us uneasy. For a couple of hours this morning, we get the more challenging vibe. The good news is we have a nice 4.5 hours void of course period that is perfect for getting quiet and sitting with the changes, challenges, and all. And then the moon enters Taurus at 11:08. Our hearts naturally turn to the comforts we rely on for that sense of security in our lives. This transit takes 2.5 days. And this brings us over to the sun side of the page, where we think about our sense of purpose in life and how we show up in the world outside our homes. Late tonight, almost midnight, friends, if you're staying up for that midnight kiss, Venus culminates a conjunction to Pluto, Taurus, Libra, and Scorpio. This one will be most intense tonight and tomorrow, but we may be noticing the effects of it through January 5 at least. Venus is about what we value, what we treasure. It's a personal planet, so it's also about our sense of self-worth. And Pluto is here to move us, to help us see where we are not investing enough in what and who we do value, or to see where our investments are misplaced. Do yourself a favor. Don't try to have a power struggle with Pluto involved. When you see the inevitable truth with your own eyes, the best thing to do is to be open to the shift in perspective and behavior that is calling you forward. Coming up tomorrow, Mercury is sextile to Neptune, and that this will invite us to express our compassion through our intellect and see what we can create through that. On Monday, Venus enters Aquarius so that our hearts can discover something unconventional to cherish. And then the full moon in Cancer next Friday will be our time to celebrate as we look back on all that we have achieved so far. And that's it for today's astrology, friends. Before I let you go, I want to wish you a happy New Year's Eve celebration. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for reaching out. Thank you for the comments, the questions, the interactions, and all the loving support this past year. It truly means the world to me. And however you plan to ring in the new year tonight, please be safe. Take care of yourselves and look after your friends and loved ones. In other words, be cool, Fonzies. I will catch you on the flip side tomorrow in 2023.